The Center for Cultural Resources. Welcome to the Center for Cultural Resources at Indiana University Southeast. Also known as the CCR, our center is located in the Indiana University Southeast Library. At the CCR, you can explore thousands of examples of material culture, better known as cultural artifacts. Our artifacts are donated locally and globally, organized by volunteers, administered by an elected board of directors, and in partnership with the IU Southeast School of Education, library staff, and IU Southeast faculty and students, all under the ownership of the Indiana University Foundation. So what exactly is the CCR? The Center for Cultural Resources was originally created to enhance our university teacher education programs with a wide variety of world cultural artifacts. Think of it as a lending library of cultural objects and kits. But we are much more than that. Since our founding, we have grown and now provide many additional services, and we offer many workshops on and off site. We provide the following. We offer training for classes. We offer workshops in diversity education for adults and youth. We sponsor conferences ranging from local to international organizations and host international visitors. We also deliver small group presentations and give tours of the CCR and lend resources for festivals and fairs. The list goes on, but our most important resource is the thousands of cultural artifacts from all over the world and the special artifact kits and presentations we have put together to enhance the education of our Kentuckiana students at preschool, primary, secondary, and college levels. Our primary goal is to pursue and meet our mission, which is to educate our multi-level students in the acceptance of and appreciation for personal and global diversity by and among all people. Our volunteer members and users achieve the CCR mission by presenting authentic instructional resources adaptable for all cultures and all ages and disciplines across the curriculum, all based on understanding of our motto, celebrating diversity, strengthening unity through education. So who can use these resources? The resources of the CCR are available to the whole Kentuckiana community. Our wide selection of resources is open to all teachers, students, festival planners, homeschoolers, student advisors, or people who just want to broaden their knowledge and enrich others by exposing them to the world and its people. Our resources may be explored independently in our facility or on loan for use off-site. We are able to assist you in setting up displays in your own buildings, providing teacher assistance, and recommending artifacts for any kind of curriculum. And it's easy to do. Just request an appointment for an orientation prior to removing the kits from the library. Appointments for singles or groups may be made via phone or email. We also can provide on-site opportunities for youth and adults using the resources. How did the CCR come to be? Just a little history before we move on. The CCR was created by co-founders Dr. Claudia Crump and Carolyn Diener to preserve and share valued and varied cultural materials. Starting from no more than a simple suitcase full of Russian artifacts 25 years ago, Claudia, Carolyn, and many, many other volunteers have built the center to what it has become today. All of our artifacts, books, and other resources have been donated by hundreds of people who have brought them back to us from their trips throughout the world. These hundreds of donors have joined Claudia and Carolyn in undertaking this world and worthwhile cause to donate one-of-a-kind artifacts from their communities and world travels that reflect cultures in hands-on, authentic ways. And the adventures continue as we recently celebrated our 25th anniversary. We've outlined the general mission and resources of the CCR, But we now need to go farther into the specific offerings and services. We start with the base of the CCR, our large collection of individual cultural artifacts. Our artifacts are available on a loan basis or as part of a comprehensive artifact kit, which contains the artifacts themselves, plus books, maps, teaching tools, and other items related to the artifacts, the regions, and the historical perspectives. Special artifacts, too large for the kits or too delicate to be stored in the kits, are on display throughout the CCR and are also available for loan. Note that artifacts are available free of charge to the Kentuckiana community once the borrower has been registered with the CCR and has participated in our orientation process. Our artifacts and related books, maps, and other teaching tools are categorized and presented in our cultural circulating kit sets. In each kit, you will find a complete assemblage and itemized list of the right materials you need for effective multicultural education. They are stored in convenient tubs for easy transportation and access. Our kits are further categorized into 3 types: global, local, meaning Kentuckiana, and specialized. These 3 types of kits are each available for circulation on a 21-day basis and renewable for another 21 days if not previously reserved. And again, our artifacts and kits are available free of charge to the Kentuckiana community once the borrower has been registered with the CCR and participated in the orientation. Our global kit sets truly span the world. We have so many kits that are available to you, representing the cultures of all continents and many individual countries. Our cross-sectional around the world topics include content and artifacts for music, art, games, religion, and celebrations. All of our kits are organized under 12 basic themes. Permeating all 12 themes are cultural ideas that relate to all people, all places, and all times. Thus, the 12 themes become the organizing structure for all cultures and are used to categorize information in most of the kits. In addition to organizing content by themes within the kits, the universal language of color coding is used to group culturally related areas of the world. For convenience, titles of the kits indicating individual countries or clusters of countries and other topics are listed in the CCR brochure and on the website. And not to omit our own local culture, kits are available covering such topics as fossils of the Falls of the Ohio, Amish of our region, our role as a nexus for the Underground Railroad, women and cultural connections of Indiana, the indigenous people of our area, and much, much more. Not so specific are kits for special circulating displays that may be used in your lobby or for special events. We offer Egypt Papyrus, Schools of Yesterday, Miss Liberty, and special workshops with leaders available by request, such as Asian gardens, local and global architectures, beginning mapping skills, Lewis and Clark Corps of Discovery, and more. In addition to our artifacts and kits, the CCR has many other culturally educational props and teaching aids available. For example, generous donors have contributed garments and fabrics from around the globe. Each is in a dust-free bag for protection, as many of them are delicate and one of a kind and not for wear. These may be individually selected and augmented with fashion dolls from the special kits collection and cutouts of costumed figures. To further your lesson plans and curriculum, the CCR has also put together book collections on topically related and relevant subjects available in special book bags. These may serve as added resources to augment CCR kits and the wide assortments of library resources which may be checked out with an IUS library card. While any kit set may be adapted for virtual trips within a culture, our live simulations directly provide interactive topical experiences. We have 3 simulations available: Tales of the Trail with Lewis and Clark, Covered Wagon Miniatures, and Walks with tiered timelines and giant maps. A fun means to educate youth and adults alike are our cutout, freestanding character simulations of Lewis and Clark characters, world costumes, and more. They are available in our facility. And a word about our special giant maps. They are an interactive and fun means to have students become more spatially aware of our Kentuckiana area. With thousands of artifacts stored in the center, it is impossible to describe it all. So we highly recommend that you come and explore the CCR on your own at any time the IU Southeast Library is open. Resources already mentioned are available as models for research and development into in-depth projects, such as the mapping and timeline of local areas, the Lewis and Clark Expedition, or Indiana Women. And we have a couple of exciting new projects. One of these projects connects seniors in our community with artifacts from their past, as well as artifacts from across the globe. We call it the Suitcase Project. Additionally, we are moving to digitize more and more of the artifacts, some of them in 3D. So what do you do next? Well, if interested in using the CCR resources, merely schedule an orientation by using the contact information at the end of this presentation on our website or on our brochures. We will identify meaningful ways to use the materials, remembering that the main purpose of the CCR is to encourage all users with a focus on artifacts to connect with world cultures by conducting their own research and using the CCR kits and other resources as interactive, hands-on teaching aids. The CCR multi-purposed, cross-cultural, and multidisciplinary collection is designed to be user-friendly by making the reservations available via the web or phone or through site visits, and pickup and drop-off are quite easy at the library at IU Southeast. So consider becoming a user of the CCR kits. This is without dues, and all you need to do is check out your first kit set. Remember, the IU Southeast Center for Cultural Resources is your source for a hands-on, interactive, and excellent experience for you, your students, and other community members. Our free of charge cultural resources are available for you right now. Thank you. If you have further questions or an interest in our collection of artifacts and resources, please contact us and we will assist you in your search for a more excellent experience.